Hello, welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Jack Duxbury, he's Tay-Tay. This is the Casio CT-S1. This is the Go piano. And why have we got them both on my table here? This is because this isn't even out yet. Casio have been kind enough to send this to me. There'll be other videos where I'm going a bit more in depth into it. I just want to do a quick comparison. I haven't got all the tech specs on here, so I'm not going to be going through where it wins in terms of features, but we're going to flick through the piano sounds, mainly because Casio have told me that they've really focused on the piano sounds. On the core sounds, they're not worried about arranging, auto accompaniment features and things like that. So let's get to it. You were hearing the very first piano sound that comes out on both, so I'll do that again. We're in the key of B flat, and I'll just play some arbitrary stuff. Here we go. So this is the Casiotone first. My first reaction is I prefer the Casio sound, Taylor. I know this is the first piano. Definitely on the action, I feel that there's a little bit more travel in here. I love the reverb on that. There's some modulation going on there. One thing I can hear, you might be hearing, they do, if you've got the volume right up, we were just setting the sound levels, they tend to, I hear a bit of clipping on both if I whack them hard. Not so much on the Casio, it just seems a bit more open, right? There's more dynamic range in it. So let's do something a little bit more stompy. Sorry for the crash. It's a bit weird. They're light. It's a light touch. They're both ivory feel. I love the kind of muted ivory look of these keys. I can totally see how that's a big selling point. Go Piano's been out for a few years. By no means does it feel like there's been a completely new technology thrown at me here. But I love, my first reaction is I prefer the feel of these keys, but don't be thinking that there's any weight in these keys or that they're simulating an acoustic piano keybed by any stretch. They've just got a nice, both of them a faux ivory touch to it. So that's a little bit about the keybed. I think I'd go for the Casio over that. One nice thing is here, I think you can adjust the reverb. I can't see a way. I think there is a way to adjust the reverb, probably with some buttons. Anyway, let's not get into the text. Specs, let's move on to some other stuff. So this is a bright grand. Let's go to this next one, which says advanced. This is something special about the Casiotone that I found in the other video. Let's go for something in D. Before I do anything else, let's go to this one. Now, when I first hit that, you heard something, right? Whoa! And this is some of the cool stuff that I think Casio, I've enjoyed these. Some of these sounds in the tone variations. On this one, they've just got really unique things per patch. So on this one, if I play 3 notes together, it triggers a pad sound. Laying down a bed of some waffle. I really dig that. Also, first reaction, I like the clickety-clackety buttons on here. Clickety-clackety, clickety-clack. Not a big fan of the clammy buttons there. Really simple, but we will venture on. This says European PF. Let's try the third one. This says modern. You can hear how bright that one is. Let's have a listen to this. Don't know how it's coming across in the line out, but Taylor, what's your opinion on what can you hear in the room?
Casio's definitely a lot brighter, a lot darker on the Roland. It's still quite, they're both big sounds, both sound quite big, but I like the Casio better.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. Thanks, Taylor. Always the voice of reason. There's Casio, the guys from Casio said they'd put a lot of effort into the design of these speakers. In the other video, we even get the binaural mics out because of this surround sound function. And when I hit this, it really changes the experience of for the person playing it with the inbuilt speakers. Really is something to behold there. Let's not spend too long on this. Let's go to electric pianos. And this is the first one out of the gate on here. And then this one. Go through the standard. Oh yeah. Let's go to the advanced one. With the Casio, there's these little kind of Easter eggs in the patches that I've really enjoyed. Something a bit different to any keyboard, any price range I've had. When we get through to the synth ones, they've even sampled old Oberheim keyboards and just stuff that's a bit fun. It's nice. It seems posh. This has got a phaser, so let's check that out. Just a depth and a kind of vintagey quality that I'm digging there. It's got a whirly trem. Let's see if we can find a trem here. E piano 2 maybe. Dope. So maybe, I don't think it's a question of one is better than the other. They've got their strengths and weaknesses. Things that might differentiate them to you and maybe me sat in front of them is I had to plug in a Bluetooth MIDI dongle for this chap. So if Bluetooth MIDI and not MIDI, Bluetooth audio. If sending Bluetooth audio to the keyboard is a big deal to you, then I kind of like the fact it's built into the Go piano. Action-wise, I'm digging the Casiotone and I'm digging the sound out the speakers more. I like the buttons. I like the action. We'll do a few more patches and leave it there. Let's have a look. I mean, one other thing is, it doesn't have this, yeah? So everyone's going to go buy the Roland now. because the Casio doesn't have that. Let's see if it does. Tone variations. I'm feeling distinctly like Dr. Mix today. Woo, what the hell is that? I remember that one from the other video. It's they've sampled a old Roland vocoder. There's just little wild cards in here. I don't want to waste too much of your time. That'll probably be it. We're going to do it when I've got full specs on this. We might revisit it again and kind of break it down. But I'll go back to the pianos because that's what most people are going to be buying it for. And I will play us out. I'll compare. I'll try and move through the different ranges, loud, soft, give you an idea of what you want to buy, hopefully. Let us know in the comment section if this has been of any use to you. And also, there's where they produce these in China. There's the town they actually build them in is called Like and Subscribe. If you so bad. It's just so boring, isn't it, when someone's like, oh, I like and subscribe. So I'm going to try and sneak it in there. If you do, it really means the world. Thank you. If not, the hate means something as well. Because the algorithm doesn't care, you know. If you say you hate me, the algorithm's like, oh, great, they're engaging. So that's why when I'm asking for it, bring it on. Right. Thanks very much. Let's get this going. Piano, and we'll go for the key of?
G.
G. Thank you, mate.